Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And for Golden State, the forward spots will be Butler and Green. Moses Moody is out there with Curry. And it's Post in at the center, filling out the middle. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
Now, here is Miller. The rebound by Post. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Pass to Post. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Charlotte on D. Right side, Butler. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Knipple. And it's Butler missing.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
To the middle. Here's Ball. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. The coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, Knipple, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Shoots the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
This team does a good job of keeping Butler involved in everything.
Miller surveying the floor. Outside, Ball. Post covering. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Butler passes to Curry. Here's Post. Back to Moody. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Knipple. Got a piece of it. The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Miller against Curry. Beyond the arc. Knipple with the rebound. Hornets trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 11 feet away. Draymond Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Ball. Back to Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. That's good from Green. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft, his three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Green with a screen on Ball. It's Curry outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Miller. Hooked away. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Ball feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Moody. Curry against Ball. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now Podziemski. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Hornets trail by 11. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Sexton, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. Knueppel with it. Nothing on the board. Ball, the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
On the free throw, no good. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Now Podziemski. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. It's up a 3, and the Warriors another 3.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Ball. Outside, Sexton. They set the screen. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Over Sexton. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Hornets trail by 14. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there.
Moody the pass to Curry. With the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Curry's got 15.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution. so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to ball. For three. The Warriors pull it in. Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Butler. Now Pajemski. Defended by Sexton. The three. Curry can't get it to go. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and Josh Green subbed in for Ball. Pass to Green. Hield kicks to Horford. Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Diabate grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Yeah, the more we see Knipple, the more I think he'll drive it.
Here's Pajemski. Defended by Sexton. Pajemski, the bounce pass. Green passes to Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Sexton. Right wing. Here's Knipple. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Warriors leading by 14. And Pajemski now top of the key. Back to Hield. From outside the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Outside, Green. Sexton on the wing. He's defended by Pajemski. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Horford with a screen on Sexton. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Here's Pajemski. Lays it up off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Pass to Green. Now here's Hield. Here's Horford. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Horford showing you what concentration and strength can do. That contact phased him hardly at all.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 16-point game. Now Knipple. From outside, off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now, here's Sexton. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. "17 seconds left in the first. Here's Pajemski. Defended by Sexton. Pass to Butler. Over Green. Nails the baby hook. Butler's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And let's go to the sideline for a report on LaMelo Ball. What's the situation, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's one of those cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Sexton. Bridges out there with Josh Green. Then it's James. And it's Diabate in at the center position. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Kevin?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Butler. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Bridges sets the screen for Sexton.
Mercy, mercy me. You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Warriors leading by 17. Outside, Horford. Outside, Butler. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Hield, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Miller's checked in for the Hornets.
Number 24, Brandon Miller.
Hornets trail by 17. Now Sexton. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pocket 6. Back to Sexton. Shoots over Podziemski. It's rebounded by Kuminga. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That one on Horford. The Hornets shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Buddy Hield. Ball's checked in for the Hornets. see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player. And having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line, you think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Now Bridges after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And here's Miller outside. Warriors leading by 16. Here's Podziemski. Horford finds Curry. Butler in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Butler's got 8 points.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Al Horford. And it's Buddy Hield in for Brandon Podziemski. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Josh Green's checked in for Sexton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry against Ball. Lets the three fly. And once again off the mark by Charlotte. Warriors leading by 19 points. Hield kicks to Green. The tray. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got 8.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Ball against Curry. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Butler in the corner. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Jimmy Butler showing us some nice moves and strong handles, too.
Pass to Green. And here's Miller. Green kicks to Ball. Back to Green. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 4 on the shot clock. Miller, that's for 2. Kept alive. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Diabate's got his second basket of the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Here's Hield. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
Almost looks effortless, but Hield has worked hard to build those efficient mechanics.
Now, here's Miller.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Curry kicks to Hield. Back to Curry. Stolen by Ball. Bridges with it. Kuminga picks him up. Ball, the pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Buries it down low. And it's 6 points for LaMelo Ball.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Outside Curry. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 19. And here is Ball. He has 6. Pass to Miller. They kick it out to Green. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Outside Kuminga. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by Golden State. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ball up top, covered by Hield. Ball no good.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Curry. They kick out to Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
Hield against Miller. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Changing it up here. Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
Ball against Curry. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Diabate. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Diabate's got 9 points in the quarter. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. And he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Quentin Post is checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And the Hornets making a change here. .151 left in the first half of the game. Bridges outside. Now here is Miller. He has 5. 5 to shoot. One-on-one here. And he jams it with authority.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Miller with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Miller's got 8 points.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
They set the pick. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Knipples got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miller outside. Over Moody. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. From deep, Green. Hornets with the rebound. Pass to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 11. Curry with it. 18 points for him. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. No good, unable to end this run. For 3, Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter right after this halftime break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Warriors leading by 11. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody. And it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Butler. Shoots over Knipple. Butler, no good. Outside, Ball. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Miller. Second chance shot, drained for 2 points. Miller's got it back down to single digits for the Hornets.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went 2nd overall. Take over a game.
Now we'll hear from Allie Laforce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Kneppel. Ball from long range. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got 11 points.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Now here's Butler. Now post. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. And here's Miller outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Butler. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time he rocked him for a throwdown.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Kneppel. Shot clock at 6. There's a screen. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Moody the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Ball. Now post. From deep, Green makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Miller outside, inside, it's tipped. Now here's Moody, covered by Miller. Here's Post, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Now, here is Miller. He's got 12.
Great vision and setup there by Brandon Miller.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Butler. Butler on the move. There's the pick. The drive by Green.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Curry against Ball. Pass to Kneppel. And stolen by Butler. Now Moody.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
The first one falls. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Hornets trail by 18. Miller dishes to Bridges. Here's Kneppel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Podziemski. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Butler's so proficient at running the pick and roll. Excellent at taking what the defense gives him and gets those passes around defenders quite sweetly.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. For the three. Good on the three-point shot. Ball's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Charlotte.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
Here's Podziemski. Ball with the rebound.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the ball away.
Now, here's Bridges. 10 points for him. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 16-7 run. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship. You know, that's just simply outstanding focus. Butler is used to getting hit on the way up, expects to be bumped and jostled around, and still muscles his shots in.
Al Horford is checked in for Moses Moody. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. And that one misses.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Al Horford with the rebound. Warriors leading by 21. Pass to Butler. Launches a three. The shot, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Outside, Sexton. Off target with his three. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Butler has 1 speed and is full throttle on full display.
Charlotte shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Green in the post. Defended by Bridges. And Green gets it to go.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
Sexton kicks to Bridges. There's the pick. To the inside. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Curry's got 23 points.
stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And here is Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Sexton for three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside Curry. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from three-point range. Hornets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in, and it's Green in for Ball. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 10. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Green's got 6.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Pass to Butler. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Charlotte making the switch. Miller's checked in. The Hornets shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Launches from deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Richard, guarded by Green. Outside, Horford. Hield against Miller. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Green with the rebound. Pass to Bridges. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Hield. Here's Podziemski. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. Sexton is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miller. And it's Diabate in at the 5. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Podziemski finds Horford. Over Ball. Back to Podziemski. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
Team foul. At the line, your Warriors. Podziemski taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Josh Green's checked in for Charlotte. That one misses. The Hornets shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Miller kicks the ball. Back to Miller. Pass the ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. His three-pointers off the mark.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Hield. Outside, Kuminga. Pajemski with it. And finished off by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? The big fella bouncing to the rack.
Miller finds ball. Driving the lane. And the shot goes down.
Boy, the combination of height, length, and quickness that Ball has, very impressive and really hard to defend against on the drive, too.
Pass to Hield. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Horford sets a screen for Hield. And that's going to be a treble.
Hornets ball.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Back to Ball. Takes a three. And they'll get another chance. Hield against Miller. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. They say last touch by Ball. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Ball in the corner. And the Hornets miss again.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Shot's good by Butler.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Miller outside. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Butler on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 22.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And here is Ball. From past the arc. Good on the triple. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
Defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Kuminga the pass to Butler. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Reaches up top. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's Curry outside. Hornets with the rebound. Knipples got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bridges finds Sexton. Some solid defense from Butler. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Very nice efficiency there.
Well done that time by Butler. He's using the contact to get to the line, and he's an excellent foul shooter.
At the line for 2, Jimmy Butler.
And the first one drops. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Sexton the pass to Bridges. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Boy, that's weight room strength there, just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive coverage. That's good work by Bridges.
Fields checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
One shot.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Curry dishes to Butler. Green with a screen on Bridges. Fires the 3. And there's Green on the assist by Butler. Green's got 22 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Here's Sexton. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Sexton's shot is good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Bridges. Butler from outside. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sexton kicks to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sexton. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Now Sexton after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Sexton kicks to Bridges. Pass to Knipple. Inside, deflects the pass.
Oh, that's right in the face of the D.
You know, he dealt with the pressure like it was nothing.
Boy, he had a lot of momentum behind him on his way up there.
Curry passes to Butler. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Kuminga. And it's Moses Moody in for Buddy Hield. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Draymond Green.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Outside Curry. Pass to post. Here's Moody. Off the mark, and the drought continues. The Hornets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Miller outside. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Shooting for the Hornets. One shot.
What's up?
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. Beyond the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 26 points.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Charlotte.
Back to Ball. Bridges finds Ball. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Moody. On the wing, Green. Outside Butler for 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
The Hornets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Miller outside. This one for 3. Charlotte gets it back. Ball against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's Knipple. And the Hornets miss again. Warriors leading by 22.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Butler.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Charlotte. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. No good that time. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Ball in the corner. Bridges against Green. And play stopped. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Miller. Puts it up from 15. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Outside ball. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you tonight. How'd you make it look so easy?
I mean, it's seamless because I play with guys who makes it seamless. You know, I don't have to come out and try to do too much. Just come out and be myself. And so, for that reason, it was seamless.
All right, congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Draymond.